With only a year after its launch on December 25, 2021, NASA's new James Webb Space Telescope is already reaching heights of fame that no other telescope has been able to reach so far in human and spatial history. By shocking the world with new discoveries every other day, the JWST has become a hot topic among space enthusiasts around the world. But among these top-notch findings, what are some of the most surprising discoveries, or in other words, the biggest takeaways that the JWST has probed into recently? If you're curious to know what these stunning space discoveries by JWST that have left space fans and science geeks stunned, then watch this video till the end. Also, if you want to know the newest on the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA news, and other space updates, click the like and subscribe buttons. With that said, let's probe right into the most amazing and surprising discoveries by the JWST so far. Number 1. Constellation Pegasus's stunning starry wreath. Among the most surprising space discoveries of the James Webb Space Telescope, the stunning starry wreath in the Pegasus constellation stands out. The spiral galaxy, known as NGC 7469, which is located at a distance of 220 million light-years from Earth and residing in the constellation Pegasus, was first captured by JWST on December 21st, 2022. The discovery comes as a major discovery because it is completely dusty, and it is only due to the JWST's ability to detect infrared that helps scientists and astronomers to peer behind this veil of dust. What these scientists saw is described as the presence of an intense ring of star formation occurring close around its bright center. This gives it the shape of a wreath that is dispersing light and a halo from its center. Now that is surprising and a beautiful discovery to behold. Number 2. Effusion of young stars in the Carina Nebula. Another discovery equally surprising and mind-blowing is again thanks to the infrared capturing abilities of the James Webb Space Telescope. The discovery was made by scientists using the JWST to observe and take a closer look at the iconic cosmic cliffs, which also happened to be the very first image captured by the telescope in outer space. What these scientists discovered were scores of flaring jets and outflows from young stars that were previously hidden by dust clouds. This discovery is being heralded as an emblem for a new age in astronomy, as it marks the beginning of finding answers to questions, such as how stars like our sun were formed billions of years ago, and how radiation from massive stars nearby might impact and affect the lifespan of other planets. Number 3. Rippled boxy rings of the Wolf-Rayet star. Another discovery that has blown scientists away is the JWST's discovery of rippled boxy rings of the Wolf-Rayet star. Wolf-Rayet stars are massive stars nearly at the end of their lives, after already having ejected most of their hydrogen into space and are surrounded by a cloud of dust that is sculpted into a star shape. So what happened was that back in July, the JWST on its usual expedition captured the image of a distant, faraway star, which was later named as a Wolf-Rayet star. What the image captured was the JWST's signature diffraction pattern, or otherwise known as an imaging artifact. But there was something more. What the image also discovered was that around a star, labeled as WR140, emerged a ripple-like pattern that looked unreal and nothing compared to the one made by the JWST. The ripple-like pattern showed a bunch of concentric rings that had a very peculiar and slightly red-colored, curvy, and at the same time boxy shape, giving the illusion of a series of shells around WR140. Now how about that? An artistic ripply boxy pattern in space around a star. This is really mind-blowing and definitely needs to be researched, and needless to say, we're all here for it. Number 4. Nebula 30 Doradus's Thousand Star Constellation. The nebula 30 Doradus, also named the Tarantula Nebula, has been a favorite of astronomers who've been keen on studying the phases of star formation in the galaxies nearest to our Milky Way. The nebula, which lies at a distance of 161,000 light-years in the Large Magellanic Cloud, gets its name due to the long dusty filaments encapsulating it, and that resemble crawly spider legs. So, what's new about it if scientists have known and studied it before? The thing with the JWST's discovery is that it captures the stellar nursery with such clarity that it sprouts surprise and amazement as one beholds the nebula shining in full grandeur and glory. The James Webb Space Telescope's discovery is that its ability to detect infrared has made so many things visible that were never seen before, and this nebula and its starry nursery happens to be one of them. So this discovery is especially unique because it captures the starry nursery, showcasing a variety of stars numbering in the tens of thousands that were never observed before due to being shrouded in cosmic dust. Number 6. Jupiter's incredible moons. Among the planetary bodies, Jupiter is the solar system's biggest planet, and it takes center stage. And while in July, the JWST has previously taken photos of this famed planet, capturing unprecedented views of Jupiter's northern and southern lights, a swirling polar haze, and Jupiter's Great Red Spot, a storm big enough to swallow Earth, a new discovery that scientists describe as incredible has left everyone speechless. A new wide-field image captured and seen by the JWST's infrared light shows two faint rings around the planet, as well as two tiny moons against a glittering background of galaxies. We've never seen Jupiter like this. It's all quite incredible, says planetary astronomer Imke de Pater of the University of California, Berkeley, who helped lead the observations. "We hadn't really expected it to be this good, to be honest," she added in a statement. Number 7. The Cartwheel Galaxy's bright core. JWST has made yet another recent discovery related to this Cartwheel Galaxy just weeks after the first batch of images made our way. What this new discovery does for us is that it helps us to take another step further in our understanding of the universe by showing us what happens when scientists are able to look into a galaxy's bright center. According to NASA's reports, the bright core at the center of the galaxy contains hot dust, but that is not all. Rather, the brightest areas are also home to gigantic young star clusters. Another thing that this discovery has probed into is that the Cartwheel Galaxy is still going through initial changes, and scientists believe that it will continue to transform, which brings the promise of unveiling new secrets, especially about how galaxies evolve, taking up to 1 billion years at a time. Number 8. Galactic collisions and hidden formations of stars. Last but not least comes JWST's surprising discovery of two galaxies colliding, which are about 270 million light-years away from Earth, and the events following this collision, which have led to intense formation of stars, as many scientists observing the phenomenon believe. The amazing thing about this discovery of the two merging galaxies, called IC1623, is that the stars these colliding galaxies are producing, speed is believed to be 20 times faster than the speed of star production in our own galaxy. And the cool thing is that this is not the end of JWST's surprising discoveries. That's because scientists think that the merging of these galaxies may also be creating a supermassive black hole, which has not yet been visible in the JWST image. With that said, which of these surprising space discoveries from the JWST's latest probe into space did you find the most fascinating and mind-blowing? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, do press the like button and tap subscribe to stay notified and keep watching amazing videos about space telescopes, NASA news, and other space updates. See you in our next video.